but first a little bit about myself. I am Farah Sherif from Egypt. I have a bachelor's degree in computer engineering, and I currently work as a Salesforce developer at Mantrack Group. I started learning Salesforce 2 years ago, and I have been growing my skills ever since then. I'm also the leader of the Cairo Salesforce Developer Group. We have some very interesting people speaking at our meetups, so you can check the meeting recordings on YouTube. Okay, so now enough about me. I think the screen froze. Okay. Here is our topics that we are talking about today. So let's start right away. Now, in simple words, Salesforce CPQ is a Salesforce app built on Sales Cloud to help companies close deals faster. It's used to provide companies with accurate pricing with any given product configuration scenario. So CPQ allows customizations, discounts, quantities, and several features for the product during the sales cycle. Can everyone see my screen right now? I'm just...
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay, so now let's understand CPQ more clearly. Configure here means what products does the customer wants to buy, okay? According to this question, CPQ will use smart rules to make sure your sales reps sell related products together. And not only that, you can also show related offers and promotions. Now you might ask, what is the benefit for that? Now consider this scenario. Sometimes a customer comes to a sales rep and he has a lot of questions, like what is the cost of this product? What if I buy an additional quantity? What if I buy those two products together? Will I get a combined discount? Now, before CPQ, a sales rep had to do the calculation manually, which wasted time. And the sales rep also had to understand your products and their discounts very well. So before CPQ, your sales rep used to calculate those discounts manually, and it took a lot of time. So CPQ will help your sales rep find an answer quickly. With CPQ, all this is done automatically. Now with price, CPQ will answer the question, how much do those products cost? CPQ acts as the pricing source of truth. Your sales rep can apply discounts and CPQ will do the math and calculate the price after the discount is done automatically. So as you can see here, it's a mouse, okay? Its price is 80 euros, but after we apply 20% discount, its price changes to 64 euros automatically. And even if we do an update to the quantity, for example, if we change the quantity of the mouse that we are selling, let's say we are selling 2 mouses, the prices are recalculated automatically, and we will see that in action in a while. The third word here is quote. Now, quote here is the way to give the customer details about the sale. It's a document like the one displayed here, okay? With all the details, and you can send it to the customer with just one click. Not only that, you can also customize it to whichever you please. A typical PDF quote contains a list of products that you are selling. So here, there are the list of products here in this table, okay? And the prices and the discounts on those items. So we see here there's a column for discount and there's a column for price, okay? It can also have the totals and subtotals. As you can see here, the total is mentioned down there, okay? Also, any important terms and conditions and a signature area. It's down there below, okay? So here's the signature area. The typical scenario here is that you send a code to the customer and the customer decides whether they will place an order or not. So this document is sent to the customer and he will decide whether they will go on with this sale, they will make an order, or they will want to change some things. Here is the data schema. So you create a new code on the opportunity and add products to it. You can create as many codes as you like on the opportunity, but the primary code is the one that is synced with the opportunity. Now, what this means is that the total amount on the primary code is the one that appears on the opportunity. And if you later make any differences to the primary code, okay, it is automatically reflected on the opportunity. So in conclusion here, we can say that the primary code has a special relationship with the opportunity. Now, why CPQ? There are all the numbers listed here taken from Gartner, but in simple word, CPQ has a great impact on speed and accuracy. So someone without a CPQ solution would take months to close a deal, but with CPQ, it could take days, okay? So CPQ increases sales, reduces wasted time, and shortens the sales cycle, okay? Increases also the productivity of the sales team, and all this is available without writing a line of code. So all this solution is declarative solution. Now, before CPQ, code might not be accurate. The code that I just showed you in the previous slide, it might not be accurate, and the sales rep used to assemble the codes manually, which leaves an option for human error. So this was before CPQ. Now with CPQ, there are all the numbers that prove the accuracy and the speed of CPQ. Now it's time for a simple demo. I used a free developer account that has CPQ installed. So I'm just going to show you. Okay. So here is my developer org for CPQ. As you can see, it's different tabs here. There's products, product rules, price rules, summary variables. If we go to setup, you will find CPQ in the installed packages. Yeah, so here is Salesforce CPQ. Okay, you can uninstall, configure, and you can do a lot of manipulation from here. Okay, so let's create an opportunity and create a code and try adding some products. So if we go to the accounts, let's choose this account, United Oil and Gas Corp. Let's create a new opportunity. Call this test opportunity. Okay. Demo. Let's say it's prospecting, and okay, let's lower this a bit. Save. Now let's go to our opportunity and create a code. New code. We will mark it as primary because we want this code to be synced with the opportunity. These are not important right now. Okay, so now let's go to our code. Now here in our code, okay, we will use this button or this action, edit lines, to add products to our code. Okay, so edit lines. Let's choose the standard price book. Okay, and let's click on add products. Okay, let's choose the mouse, okay, for example, and let's select it here. So if you can see here, this is the same page that I used to take the screenshot of the discount. So if we apply here the discount, now the discount can be percentage or an amount. So if we choose the percentage, it will just calculate, and we click calculate, it will deduct 20% of the $80, which is 64 euros. Okay, so if we change it to an amount, it will be, if we change it an amount to 20, okay, and click calculate, it will be 60 euros. Okay, we can also try to increase the quantity to see how can this be reflected on the net total. So if we click calculate, now see how the it automatically calculated 4 quantities of the product mouse with this discount enabled. So what if I want to make a product non-discountable? I want to prevent the sales rep from doing a discount on this product. We can do that. Okay, so cancel. Go to our product, the mouse product. Okay, mouse. And there should be an option to make it non-discountable here. Yeah, here is it, non-discountable. So if we go back to our code, let's go to our opportunity demo. Okay, code. Now edit lines, add products. There's the mouse. There's it. Select. Okay. Now see how it's locked here. We can't do an additional discount because we have marked the mouse product as non-discountable. So let's just increase the quantity and let's try to save it on this code. Okay. As you can see, there is a mouse here listed as a code line. Okay, with quantity of 2. Now, after that, we can preview the document, which is the code document. So I want to show you how that is automated with the CPQ. It's taking some time. Okay, it's taking a lot of time. Yeah, here is it. So here is the code document. As you can see, there is the mouse, there is the quantity, there is the discount, no discount, and there is the total. There are also these terms and condition, which can be dynamic also, and there is the signature area. So I have used the training sample template. So if we change anything in this template, we can create as many templates. You can create as many templates as you like. So if we change this training template, as you can see here, everything is customizable. Page height, bottom margin, right margin, the corporate information here, it's called AW Computing. So let's try another name, Orion. Okay, just an example. Save. So if we go back to our code and click preview document, it will use the training sample, but it will change. We should see the changed name. So here, instead of AW Computing, it's displaying Orion. So everything here is customizable and you can create your own templates. Okay, now back to our slides. No, I also want to show you how these the lines here is synced on the opportunity. So if we go back to the opportunity, Okay, we haven't marked it as ordered yet, so we can check that later. Okay, now if we go back here to our presentation, okay. Now there are two types of products in CPQ. One is standalone products, and you used to deal with standalone products in the standard Salesforce license. An example for standalone products are the ones I added to my opportunity, which is the mouse. Okay, so standalone product is a product sold alone, a single item with no configuration. The other type is bundle products. Now, bundle products is multiple products that are sold together. CPQ has many features not available with standard Salesforce license. One of them is product bundles. Now you can think of this like a parent product, okay? So a bundle is a parent product that have children related to it. So let's take this example of a company that sells home offices, okay? So home office here is the parent product, and for example, the desk and the chair are considered children. Now in CPQ, those children are called product options, okay? So there is the home office bundle, okay? This is the parent product, and there are the children displayed here, like the desk, the chair, the file cabinet, the mouse, the laptop, and the lamp, okay? Now imagine that we have more than 50 options in our bundle. It will be a bit hard to choose which option, okay, and it will be hard if it's not categorized. So CPQ solved this problem by categorizing the options in the bundle in something called feature. Now, feature here is just a categorization. So feature here is just a combination of options. So here we have different sizes of desks that are under the feature desk, okay? Also different kinds of chair material. So there's wood, steel, plastic under the feature called chair. Okay, there is also the laptop and the mouse under the devices feature. Okay, so let's see this in CPQ, okay? Now, I have already added the products to not waste your time, okay? But I will show you how they are set up here. So if we go to the products here, the home office. So this is our parent product, just a simple product. And if we go to the related tab, we will find our options, the different sizes of desks, okay? The different materials of chairs, there is file cabinets, there is the mouse and the laptop and the lamp, and there is also, we offer also home office installation. It's when someone comes to your home and installs these products there, okay? So we consider this a product also. So if we go back here and we categorize them into features, so there is desk, chair, file cabinet, device, and lighting. So this lighting has only the lamp under it. And if we go here to the option, we just add the product, and number is just the order for which it appears, okay? And we set the feature as desk, okay? Now, if we go to our code and try adding the home office, okay, where is the home office? Select. Okay, so here is it. It looks pretty neat, I guess. So there is the desk, under it there are all the options and the chair and the file cabinet and the device. So there are a lot of configurations you can do with this, okay? So if we choose this these products and click save, okay, So here the home office appears with all its products under it, and the subtotal is automatically calculated as we mentioned. Now, what if we want to like go back? Okay, go back to the configuration by clicking the wrench icon. Okay, now say I want to choose only one of the desks. I want my sales rep to choose only one of those desks. So I can configure that simply. If I go back to the feature of the desk, click edit, and we'll say my maximum options is 1. So, okay, save. And let's just refresh this, I guess. Yeah, products, office. As you can see here, I can only choose one of the desks. So there are a lot of configurations with bundles. I'm just going to go deep with the content here, and you can explore the rest yourself. So I'm moving to my next topic, okay, which is option constraint. Now, option constraint is a way to prevent the selection of a product option based on another product in the same bundle. Okay, there are 2 types of option constraints: the dependency and exclusion. Okay, so dependency is to disable the selection of the constraint until the constraining option is selected. Now, this might sound complicated, so I will just do an example to elaborate this. So let's say we want to disable the selection of the mouse, okay, unless you select the laptop, okay? So let's go to our demo. Here in our parent product, home office, we will just go to the related list of the option constraint and click new. Let's say disable mouse. Okay, constraint, we'll say that the constraint is the mouse, but I have to like memorize the name of the option. Okay, yeah, so the mouse here. So the mouse here is number 68 and the laptop is 67. So disable. So the constraint is P. Yeah, let's just search PO 68. Okay, and the constraining is the laptop. So PO 60. Laptop was which one? 67. Okay, 67. Okay, so this means that constraining and constraints. So constraining is the product that is controlling the behavior. So in this case, the constraining is the laptop, okay? And constrained is the one that is controlled. So in this case, it's the mouse, because we want to disable the mouse unless the laptop is selected, okay? And we'll choose the type to be dependency and click save. If we go back to our code, refresh. Let's just add my home office. Okay. Now, if we go to the devices, so as you can see here, the mouse, I cannot select it. Okay, I'm just clicking and it's not enabled to be selected. But if I select the laptop, then I can select the mouse. Okay, so I hope the dependency type is clear. Now let's just change it to be an exclusion to see the difference between them. So exclusion, select only one, the constraining or the constraint. So exclusion type allows you to select only one of the 2. the constraining or the constraint. So let's just change it to an exclusion type here. We go to our option constraint, edit, and choose it to be exclusion, save. Now let's refresh. Okay, delete. Home office. Okay, select. Now here, if I select the laptop, the mouse is disabled, okay? So if I select the mouse, the laptop is disabled. So you can only select one or the other. This is the exclusion type, okay? Now I hope you have got the what is option constraints and their types. Okay, so moving on to our next topic is product rules, okay? Now in simple words, product rules evaluate conditions and do an action in response. There are 4 types of product rules: alert, validation, selection, and filter. I'm not going to be discussing the filter product rule because it's used with dynamic bundles. Dynamic bundles allow your sales reps to choose their own options in a bundle, unlike static bundle, which is configured by the admin. So home office, the bundle I am dealing with now, is a static bundle configured by the admin, but with dynamic bundles, sales rep can choose their own options to be inside a bundle, okay? So, for example, this is the way the alert rule is displayed after a certain condition is met, okay? So let's go here and see the example for alert, okay? So we want to alert the sales rep if he is selling more than one wood chair, okay? For some kind of reason, we want to alert the sales rep that he is selling more than one wood chair according to our business scenario. So let's go to product rules, okay? Okay, product rules, let's create a new one, okay? Now this product rule, selling more than one chair. Okay, let's say this is its name. Let's mark it as active. Okay, conditions met. All the conditions are met. Okay, the type, we will choose it as alert. Okay, and our scope will be the product. Okay, and the event will be on save. Okay, when the sales rep clicks save, he should be alerted that he is selling more than one wood chair. And this is here the message that we want displayed to the sales rep. So you are selling more than one wood chair. Okay, now hit save. Okay, now there are several things we need to configure with the product rule. One of them is error condition. So error condition is like telling Salesforce when to fire this product rule. So we want to fire it when okay, we want to fire it when the product option, the field called product code, okay, is equal to, okay, here is the operator, equal to value, okay, wood chair. Okay, I'm just going to check that this is the right product code. If I go back to my products and wood chair, yes, this is the right product code. So we will fire it if the field on product option called product code is equal to wood chair. Okay, also if the quantity of this wood chair is greater than 1. So another condition on the product option, field of quantity greater than 1. Okay, value and 1. Okay, and click save. Okay. So here are my 2 conditions that will allow me to fire this product rule. When the product code is equal to with chair and when the quantity is greater than 1. Okay, now what is left is to assign this product rule to the home office bundle. So this is handled by configuration rule. Okay. Okay, so let's mark it as active and choose our home office bundle. This is the one that we will fire this product rule on. Okay, and hit save. Okay, if we go back to our code and hit refresh, add products, office. So let's choose this desk, and with the chair, let's make it quantity of 2. Okay, and let's choose a file cabinet, and let's try clicking save. Should display an alert. Yes, here is it. You are selling more than one wood chair. Now with alert, you can ignore the alert and save it. Okay, so you can continue. And there's no problem. It's just an alert. But if we go back to this product rule, now I will be discussing the other type of product rule, which is validation. With validation, it acts as prevention. So it will not allow me to save if I have the quantity more than 1. So I will just use the same example, okay, but instead of alert, I will be using the type validation, and I will show you how it will prevent the user from saving. So if we go back to our product rule and just instead of alert, choose validation and save, and try to refresh. Add products, from office. Okay, let's choose a desk and choose the wood chair, choose the file cabinet. Okay, now let's make it quantity of 3, for example, and hit save. You are selling more than one wood chair. So it's just the same message, but it will not allow me to save. So if I click save again, it will just keep on displaying this message until I change it to something that will not fire my product rule, which is a quantity of 1. And now I can save it. So alert will just display a warning, and with validation, it will not allow you to save. Okay. There is my third type of selection. So selection acts differently. Selection is used to show or hide a product option in a bundle based on a given condition. So it will not display an alert or anything. It will just show or hide a product option in a bundle based on a given condition. So let's say our company also does the home office installation. But with our distributors, we want to offer, we don't offer that. So so we need to know if the company we're selling to is a distributor or not. So if not, we won't sell the home office installation. So there's a field on code. I'll just show it to you. If I go to my code, so there is a field here. Yeah, here is it. So this is this indicates if we are dealing with a distributor or not. So we will use this field in our error condition when we do the selection product rule. So let's go to product rules. I will just deactivate the old one. I don't know why, but I will just deactivate it. Okay. So create a new product rule. Okay. Let's call this selection product rule. Product rule. Okay. And mark it as active. Okay, conditions met all. Okay, the type will be selection, and the scope will be product, and our event will be onload. So onload tells Salesforce to run the rule when the configuration page loads. Okay, so we'll choose the load event. Okay, and hit save. Now we go to the error condition. We will choose, as we said, error condition tells Salesforce when to fire this product rule. So we will tell this error condition fire this when the field called distributor on quote is equals to, or sorry, not equals to. Okay. Nothing. Okay, so we will fire this if the distributor field is populated. Okay, so here we are telling Salesforce fire this product rule if the distributor field is populated, which is not equals to empty, which means if it's populated, do this action. Now with selection product rule, there must be an action which will show or hide the other product rule. So here we will say we want to hide and remove. Okay, the product called installation. Okay, home office installation. Where is it? Yes, here it is. Home office installation. Okay, and we will hit save. What is left here is that we should assign the configuration rule. Okay, let's just take this here. Okay, active. We will assign it to the home office bundle. Okay. Okay. So now we will go to our code. Just hit refresh. Now our code here, code 34, has no distributor. So home office installation should appear in our bundle. Okay. So let's try it. Sorry, home office. So if we go here, yes, it appears in our bundle, home office installation. But if we populate the field on this code called distributor, so if we go to our code 34 and say we have a distributor, so having a distributor here means that we will not sell the home office installation, so it should not appear in our home office bundle. So let's try it. Okay, office, and it's not there. Okay, so I hope you understand now the product rules. Okay, we will move to another topic, which is also product rules, but with summary variables. Now, summary variables can do aggregations on a field in an object. Those aggregations can be sum, average, minimum, maximum, and count. Okay. So what is the use of that? Now, you saw before how we prevented the quantity of the wood chair to exceed 1. But what if I want to prevent the quantity of all chairs in this bundle from exceeding 2 chairs? Now, that is possible with summary variables. In this summary variable, we will need a common field used with chairs that will classify the chairs in my bundle. So I need a field that will classify that this product is a chair. So this field will be my product family field. I already set this up as, if I go back to my products, if you see here, wood chair has the product family of chairs. So there is this common, and also there is this product family with the other 2 chairs, the plastic chair and the steel chair. So they all have the product family of chair. So okay, all the chairs in my bundle have the product family of chairs. So we'll use this in our summary variable. Now we'll go create a summary variable that will perform a sum operation on the quantity of all products with the product family of chairs. Okay, so let's go here, new summary variable, sum of chairs. Okay, aggregate function sum. Okay, target object, what is my object? It's product option. Okay, and filter it when the product family, okay, is equal to pairs. So this will perform a sum operation on the quantity of all products in my bundle with the product family of chairs. Okay, and let's go create our product rule. I'll just deactivate the old one. Let's edit. Okay, now let's create a new one. Sum of pairs in a bundle. Okay, mark it as active. Okay, let's choose the type of alert. Okay, and my scope would be the product, and conditions met. All the conditions should be met. Okay, and on save, it will run on save, and my message will be sum of pairs in this bundle must not exceed 2. And save. Now we will create our error condition, and as we said, error condition is what tells Salesforce when to fire this product rule. So we will fire this when our variable called sum of chairs is greater than a value which is 2. Okay, and what is left here is to assign this product rule to our home office bundle. Okay, where is my home office? Here's it, and save. Let's go to my code, hit refresh. Now we will try to sell more than 2 chairs. Okay, add products, home office, select desk. Okay, let's say I will sell the wood chair and the steel chair, and I will sell the plastic chair. Okay, now let's try hitting save. It should fire the product rule. Okay, because the sum of chairs in this bundle are 3. So here's it, sum of chairs in this bundle must not exceed 2. So if I will try to do a trick. Okay, I will try to sell this too, but I will increase the quantity of this one. But CPQ will understand that, and it will also throw the alert, because there are 2 types of chairs, but there are 3 quantities. Okay, so it will also fire it. So let's change it back to 1 and hit save, and this will cause no problems. Okay, another topic I want to discuss with you today is field sets. Now, field set is a way to change the fields displayed to the user. So for example, let's change the fields displayed in the line editor. Okay, let's say we want to remove the start date and the end date. Okay, let's see how we can do that. So here we have, this is called the line editor, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Okay, so I want to remove the start date and end date. So if I go to my setup here and see the object manager, see my code object. So here there are field sets. Okay, we will choose the line editor. Okay, and we will just remove the start date and the end date, and we can also add other fields as we like. So let's hit save. Let's try to refresh. So they are removed automatically from here. Field sets can also change the fields displayed here too. So instead of, let's say, additional discount, we can display description or another field that you would like, okay? And not only that, we can change the fields displayed in the feature in our bundle. So if we open our home office bundle, so I changed the fields here in the feature. Notice how the chair has the product family. The chair feature has the product family displayed, while the desk has the product description. So this is just different kinds of manipulations that you can do with the field set, okay? Let's go to my final topic for today. Now, I'm not going to be do a demo on that, okay, maybe some other time, but I wanted to tell you the different pricing tools available in CPQ. Now, before CPQ, you used to handle pricing exceptions by, creating price books, okay? So say I have different customer types, each with their specific pricing of my products. For example, I sell the home office bundle for customer A with a price, but for customer B, it's a different price. Now, a typical solution for that before CPQ was to create a price book for each customer, okay? But what if I have a lot of different types of customer, okay? Creating a price book for each one won't be an efficient solution, because in that way, you have a lot of data to maintain, okay? Now that's where CPQ comes in with all its tools for adjusting prices beyond the price book. So first we have the block pricing. Now, block pricing is for selling a range of quantities instead of multiplying the price times the number of units. So an example for this would be Netflix. For Netflix, the video streaming, okay, it's for two person, it's like $12, but for four, it's for like $16 per month. So this is a type of block pricing. The second tool available in CPQ is percent of total. Now with percent of total, it's a product sold, but its price consists of a percentage of other products' prices sum. Okay, so for example, the tax is 12% of the overall amount of your order, okay? So you can have a tax product marked as percent of total, its pricing marked as percent of total, and its price will automatically be the 12% of the sum of other products, okay? Third tool we have is option pricing override. Now this just replaces the price of a product when it's sold within a bundle. So let's say we have a fast food chain and we sell a drink for $1 if it's sold in a combo, but if it's sold alone, it's for $1.3. So this is an example for that, okay? Now fourth, we have the cost plus markup pricing. Now this allows your sales rep to add value on top of a product's cost. So if the car is costs $30,000, it's marked up to $34,000 to make commission for the sales rep. Okay, so this is just used for commission and other types of scenarios when you need to add a value on top of your price. Okay. The last one here is contracted pricing. Now, contracted pricing is if you have a special customer that you sell products to with a different cost than the rest, okay? So this is contracted pricing. So let's say your customer edge communication pays $200 for a printer, while everyone else pays $275. So here edge customer is a special customer, so we mark it as contracted pricing, okay? Now, I have come to the end of my session, but I don't want you to think that this is all that comes with CPQ. There is a lot more, like dynamic bundles, discounting tools, order generation, amendments, subscriptions, renewals. Okay, so you guys have a lot to explore with CPQ. And if you like this session, we can do another one on another topic that is related to CPQ or any other thing. So just give me your feedback. And because this is my first session that is not within the Cairo community. So I hope I wasn't nervous or something. So for those also who want to certify CPQ, I suggest you read my article on Medium. I included some useful resources that helped me pass the CPQ certification. Okay, and thank you all for listening.
Thanks, Farah. That was an amazing session.
Thank you.
We do have questions in the chat, but anyone who wants to ask a question can unmute themselves and
Yeah,
ask anything about
yeah.
the session and anything you wanna ask. So please, guys, unmute yourself and ask any question you have related to CPQ. You want to know any journey about Farah,
Hi, Farah.
anything.
Hello. Can you hear me, Par? Sudarshan
Hello,
here.
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Hello, Farah.
Farah is on mute. Farah is on mute. Just ask a question. I'm chill.
Okay, I
Okay.
don't know. Okay, I'm not on mute now. Okay.
Yeah. My question is like, what is the
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Maybe you can ask it in the chat because there is some breaking up in the voice. Can you hear something?
hello?
Or hello?
Yeah, Farah, I can hear you. Yeah. Hello.
Okay, I can't hear your question.
Yeah, I think his voice got dropped. I think that's okay. If you can ask that on chat, that would be, I think,
Yeah,
more easy.
yeah.
Okay, Parth. Yeah. Like my question is like, what is the major difference between option constraints and product rules?
Well, the difference here is that you can do an action with product rules. You can do an action like an alert, validation, and selection, like removing or adding some products. But with option constraint, you can't add anything new. You just disable the selection of a certain product option based on the constraining option. So in our example, we use the mouse. Okay, and to mark it as the constraint, and we use the laptop to control the behavior of the mouse. So if I choose the laptop, then only then I can choose the mouse product option. So it's just it's like its name. It's a constraint. It's something that is that puts a limit on your sales rep to only choose something when another thing is selected.
Yes, Parth. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that's clear.
Thank you so much. Just clear.